Hello, everybody. Welcome back to James Lawrence. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to James Lawrence Allcott channel. I'm just getting the stream up, and we're gonna chill. We're gonna have some bloody good times and talk a little bit about football. And once the draw finally arrives, we will then enjoy ourselves a bit of drawness. You know I love a draw, and yeah, this should be fun. Rangers, Celtic in there. Who are they going to get? What I would like to see from you guys is I'd like to call it early, if you may. Please call it early. I want the gut calls. Not all four. If someone could get all four, that'd be insane. Absolutely insane. I can't see it happening, let's be honest. But yeah, we'll have a look at it in a second. I've got all sorts going on. Let's go have a look at some of it. So I've got lineups, and now these are sort of general best lineups, right? Of every single team. Kai, my hero, my man, has put these together. Look, there'll be things that you can dispute with these, but we can have a look at different teams, which is great. Importantly, we can have a cheeky look at the pots, because I think that's really important. We can talk about the Champions League. We can talk about anything, guys, because I think there's going to be a bit of time here, isn't there? There's always a bit of time. So lots we can talk about. Get some questions in, and we'll dive into it. Let's have a look at the pots first and foremost. I've got this here. We pray it works. Let's see. So here you go. Pot one. So what's interesting first and foremost, guys, as I lean back and we chill out, is Frankfurt. Congratulations. There is a group of dreams here, because I've got to be honest, I'm a QPR fan, so I'm rooting as much as I probably used to root for British teams. Well, I'm rooting for all the British teams, pretty much, apart from one. But I'm rooting for the Scottish teams this year. Come on, let's go. And with that in mind, you're looking for the dream, the absolute dream, right? And the absolute dream for Rangers is Frankfurt, Sevilla, Shakhtar. Yeah, Rangers. Boy, that would be sweet. I've also got the final odds here as well. Actually, we can look in a minute. I'd love to know if anyone's concerned about certain teams, because this is the thing, right? It does feel like, and actually, this is worth discussing. You've actually got a fight for third for a lot of these guys. I've got to be honest. I reckon there's probably a lot of teams here, especially the teams in pot 4, who, if they're being realistic, they just want to make it to the Europa League. That's an amazing opportunity for them, right? So with that in mind, it's actually whoever you get as the top 2 are what they are. Because look, you got some power hitters here, right? Big hitters. But for Rangers and Celtic, I think you just want a nice long season, don't you? So the dream's got to be. Yeah, it's a fact. Who said that? Michael Peters. I tell you what, let's have a look at the chat here. Some of your calls. Guarantees. What are the guarantees? The one guarantee is that Man City will get Shakhtar Donetsk. It happens every single year. Let's do the Man City chat, actually, because Man City have to be one of the favourites once again. I think there's going to be some like player of the tournament last year, which will be Karim Benzema, so we can talk about him as well at some point. But Man City will get Shakhtar Donetsk. Who else will they get? They get Pilsen. Is that how you say it? They'll definitely get Pilsen. And who else will they get? So in this one, they'll get Sevilla, won't they? Guaranteed. Although they had, to be fair to Man City fans, they had an absolute stinker of a group last year. Remember, didn't they have PSG, Atletico Madrid? No. PSG, Leipzig, and Bruges, I think. Yeah. Pretty sure Manchester got Shakhtar when they were in the Europa League, says Ben. Ben! Hello, mate. I haven't seen you. Where have you been, Ben? Where have you been? We know Ben well, don't we? He's a bloody good egg. So, yeah. Who will go the furthest out of the English teams? That's a bloody question for you. I'm going to Get your questions in now because we'll dive into them. We've got time, haven't we? We've got sweet, sweet time. I've also got bloody sofa score just waiting here if you want it. Here we go. Kieran Cousins, Spurs fan. I hope we don't draw Arsenal. Oh, wait. That is good. That is good. Well done. Well done. Have I got applause on here? I don't think I have. Yeah. I think I've only got... This is the only sound effect I've got on here. See what it is. You probably can't... All right, yeah, look. So bad takes from you in the chat. I've got this. Ready? Oh. Basically, it was a buzzer. Yeah, no Arsenal. No Man United. This is, this is the life that they're living right now. The battle in the Premier League for the top 4 this year is going to be mad. Especially now they've got Casemiro. Man United for the league. I think it's an option. It's a bloody option. Kieran, thank you for that super chat, my friend. UPR will. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not funny when it's like that obvious. Don't want to be in it. And actually, the lady said, this is the best competition in world football. Championship. I'm Alex. Hey! Hello, dude. Hope you're well. I'm Alex. Got a really tiny little YouTube channel, guys. If you get a chance, go check it out. He is a Chelsea fan. Best friends with half the squad at this stage. And he says Chelsea are going to go the whole way. How do we feel about Chelsea? Let's work our way through the English teams, actually. We can have a little look at them. Because, again, when we look at these pots, today, there is this feeling that all of the English teams in particular should be getting through so easy. So easily. I've got to be honest. There's absolutely no excuse. And that's another question I wanted to ask people is like, who is the team that has an absolute stinker? Because what there is as well, we were talking about this in terms of the group of dreams. What about the group of death? In terms of the group of death, I mean, anyone aside from Frankfurt, Milan, Ajax, Porto. Well, yeah. So Real Madrid, Man City, Bayern, Paris, they're called. So obviously anyone from there. And then Liverpool, Chelsea, Barcelona. I mean, anyone from pot 2 apart from Sevilla, Leipzig. Leipzig. We could talk about Leipzig as well because they look good, They've got a lovely little squad and they've got quite good depth as well. Been able to keep them Kunku. But then when we get to pot 3, Inter Milan. We do not want to see Inter Milan if you are a Liverpool or a Chelsea fan. Liverpool and Chelsea are primed for a group of death, aren't they? Absolutely primed for it. If I was, of the English teams, I'd be the most nervous if I was a Liverpool or Chelsea fan. Alex, how are you feeling, mate? Talk to me. Because you could get yourselves a little group of death here. That said, you should be making your way through it. Absolutely fine. And you could beat any of those teams, but you just don't want to be in one of them. For Spurs, just happy to be there. Surely. That's the problem, isn't it? As soon as it all kicks off, we're in this like floating moment for, if you're a Spurs fan, you can be really happy and go, we're in Champions League, you're not. But as soon as Spurs get themselves into a sort of group of death, it then will be the mean boys. Not mean boys, mean boys. Right, Super Chat's flying in, and I don't want to miss them, so let's do it. Chelsea could go the whole way, by the way. This is the thing as well. It's such a long season, so although like Chelsea off the back of a bad result, Liverpool off the back of a bad result, long way to go. And if the Premier League is a procession, which I think it quite possibly could be, that could allow the likes of Liverpool and Chelsea and Spurs, why not, to take Champions League super seriously. Problem is, you then need to kind of have that comfort zone in terms of definitely being in the Champions League. Tricky. But they should have the squads to do it. Right, Super Chats. Where are you, Mr. Super Chat? Alex. Hello, mate. Spurs are going to add another cup to their collection this season. But that's a statement. He seems to know what's going on. Fair enough. Could do, couldn't they? I think we were talking about it. So the pod with Flav will be out tomorrow. It was funny. It was so funny. We recorded it this morning. And we were talking about that sort of living in that world of you haven't won anything yet. And would it actually almost be a sad day if Spurs won it? And actually, the fear of all the other clubs is that as much as it's so fun laughing at Spurs, you're scared that it might end, and then Spurs fans would be unbearable. Fact. So with that in mind, if that does happen, Alex, you called it here first on this stream. Guys, if you're watching and you're enjoying it, probably not. But if you are, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're new, you're watching for the first time, basically I do videos, obviously talking about football, talking about the Premier League, and talking about tactics quite a lot. So if you do want to get involved, hit the subscribe button. I might do a live tomorrow, like the 200k live, talking. And so if you're kind of a YouTuber or you want a bit of help with your channel, I think I might do a super relaxed one, answering any questions about football, but having a look at some of your channels, because I do get a lot of messages about that. So I'd love to help some people. I mean, what do I know? Maestro D, my guy, every single time, mate, supporting the channel. What a lovely person. Athletic has an article saying the Champions League is losing its appeal. I sort of agree. You want to win it, obviously, but it feels more status quo, a bit status quo for me. Mate, the problem with this is the money, obviously, and the separation and the way that the money is done, because there are two pots, and there's one pot that is done exclusively. Look, it's amazing, but the group stage is becoming very, very difficult, because you have, what happens is, and this happens in the Premier League as well, is one team starts to get all the money, so they get all the attention, and they get all the best players, right? And gently, from being like this, they start to move apart, and then all of a sudden, football fans and the media start to sneer at these lesser teams. They're lesser teams because they can't pay to buy the Mbappes, the Messis, all these different players, right? And the two pots in the Champions League, one is based on performance and one is based on being in one of the big five leagues and how much eyeballs you bring to the tournament. So if you were, for example, let me show you. If you were Maccabi Haifa and they went to because this happened, I think it happened with FC Basel. Liverpool went out in the group stage and FC Basel went through. Sorry, FC Basel went through, Liverpool went out. Yet, because of the two pots, and one that's a media pot, Liverpool made more money despite going not as far as Basel. That is an absolute disgrace. And because of that, you then have teams with ridiculous budgets. And when you have teams with ridiculous budgets, Real Madrid, Man City, you know who the teams with big budgets are. You then get this huge distinction. And then all of a sudden, these teams that don't have those budgets, people look at them and patronise them. And it's disgusting. Same's happening in the Premier League. And people go, oh, okay, it doesn't really matter. No, we are running to a Super League. I'm telling you, we are absolutely running straight for it. And it will be soon. It will be the bored fans of the big teams going, oh, can we just play the big teams then? Because we want it to have competition. Well, that's because the money wasn't, distributed properly in the first place. Rant over. Sorry. But I do like the Champions League. I've got to be honest. It's great. Got Yaya Toure there, ex-QPR coach, apparently, for a couple of weeks. Let's keep going. But yeah, the group stage, there's a problem there. But I think that's the good, where you find the excitement in it is actually that third spot. That's why I kind of wanted to bring that up, because fourth is the disaster, if you know what I mean. And I guess the Europa League for the Barcelonas like last year, it feels like it's beneath them. But tell that to a Rangers fan. All that matters is that it means something. And that's the thing, to answer your questions. When we talk about status quo, you're absolutely right. And it kind of that waters down how much it means, if that makes sense. But we'll have some groups of death here, which will hopefully make it interesting. Yeah, there's always been the haves and the have-nots. But it's just obviously getting worse and worse. Ben Dukes, the big Dukes, he's a black belt. Don't know if you know that, but he is. Isaac video, mate. Sneak bit of Joe Linton chatting. I'll see what I can do. Probably not, I'll be honest. Up to my eyeballs. Reed Simpson's just a bloody good bloke, and he's just given $5. Thank you, mate. It's very, very kind of you. Appreciate it. Jay Saunders, how far can Spurs go now they have the depth? Should we have a little look at their squad? I tell you what, let's have a look at some of these lineups because this is, I'm pretty good. Old Kai sorting us out. 3 cheers for Kai. Right. Sorry, lost the enthusiasm there. Kind of spoiled it a little bit. Anyway, I've got Dortmund up here because I was having a little look at them earlier. They're not really what they once were. So, I mean, this is a team, and this is what I was saying. Anyone watching this after the fact and in the chat, don't get angry with me, please. Okay, this is a sort of great squad, great 11, best 11. There will be players missing in these kind of things, all right? So Tottenham, I think, look, Tottenham have great depth, right? They really, really do, because they've got loads of cash and they've spent that cash. I think, look, Perisic is a great buy, and I think time will show that despite his age. But for the short term, I think he's obviously really, really good on that left-hand side. Definitely an upgrade. We're able to knit it together. Certainly did that for Inter Milan. Big loss for Inter Milan, actually. The right wing back position is obviously a bit of a problem, and I guess the general priorities of the club, I would say, is a bit of a problem, because what is important to Spurs this year? Is it the Champions League? I mean, any Spurs fans, let me know. I'd love to know. Say Champions League or say Premier League, because I would say that if I don't think you guys think you can win this. I mean, it's a knockout competition. Why not? But I would be surprised. And I think there's a feeling that you could do something in the Prem. So, why bloody not, right? First appearance since 2019-20. We all know how that one ended. I'm optimistic, I've got to say. We kind of know the structure of the side. Antonio Conte hasn't got the best record in the Champions League. But it's about that, what's it called? Catenaccio. Being able to play that effectively under Conte and be able to win ugly could be really, really decisive, because you've got to kind of stay in these games. And Eric Dyer is the best defender in the world. Not true. Just having fun. But yeah, look, it's a great team, isn't it? It's a really good team. I'm intrigued to see what people are saying here in terms of saying, is it the Premier League or not? Where did I get my shirt from? Cos. I'm a Cos guy. That's my thing. And I would love to wear more stuff from Cos. Like my emails. Am I joking? When does it start? Bloody good question, because I am filling here. No, I'm not. I've got loads. Loads of stuff. I'm intrigued about the Chelsea thing. QPR should be in pot 4. I bloody wish they were. WA, I'm scared. Rangers will reach the quarterfinals. He's called it. Speedy Craig. He says, how far can Rangers and Celtic go? Who will go further? In terms of, obviously, Celtic won the league. I'm really excited to watch Celtic, actually. It feels like a guarantee for me that, is something happening? Hang on. Something bloody happening here. Bear with. Oh, here we go. Come on. I think Rangers have proven that they can be very, very impressive in the Europa League, and so why not? Absolutely, why not? Celtic really impressed. It's Claudio Ranieri. He's back. Come on. I love Claudio Ranieri. Do you remember when they got it wrong and had to do it again an hour later? I mean, it was last year, so you should remember it. Right, guys, if you're watching and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you could hit the like button, that'd be wonderful. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And Thomas Martin, my guy, hello, mate. Stop right there. Have you hit the like button? What a hero. Maestro's back. What about the part 2 of your England World Cup? Well, yes. I'm going to do that really soon. So next international break, we will be doing the next who should make it into the World Cup. Could do it earlier. But normally I like to kind of spread it out. Get a couple of weeks in of the Premier League season. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Jason Lundy. I really wanted to say Jason Cundy, but I didn't. Spurs fan. Hello, mate. On the kit reveal video, there was a guy reading a tourist book on Istanbul. Could it be hints at our targets for the Champions League final? I would rather see us concentrate on the league. There you go. Do you know what? It's going to come down to where are you in February. And do you know what? Today matters. Today matters because you need a good group. Because if you can get a good group, basically you need to win first three games and you're in business. Or 3 of the first 4 and you can chill out in the last 2. That's always a really nice thing, isn't it? Jake Rogerson, opinion on Isaac to NUFC. 58 million, a bit too heavy. Does feel a little bit heavy, to be honest. But profile's fine. Big enough, should do well in the Prem. Sometimes I think anyone's going to get better playing under Eddie Howe. It does really feel like the way. It feels like I like his I like that he's humble and clearly hardworking and clearly smart. He is and sort of with the kind of ferocity of the Newcastle fans, it kind of feels like a nice mix. He's kind of like calming it down and keeping it driven. So with these players coming in, and it's because the thing is, I was on Sky the other day, and they were chatting about Newcastle, and the big thing for me was that, okay, you brought in these players, and some of them are wonderful, right, no doubt. But Dan Burn could have been a joke. Matt Targett could have been a joke. Obviously what he's done with Joe Linton's crazy. So it's one of those where he needs. Sorry, any player that comes in is going to do well. Any players that come in can do well. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the instructions of what's going on here. It's the same kind of deal, right? It's next year they start the new way, right? Joker's in good. We love Joe Linton on this channel. Sorry. 1 week ban. Ogden, 14. Out. Stay. Stay. There's a lot of waffle going on. Group E, Group A, yeah. They've all got to be, they can't be from the same country. That's the deal, right? There's a new way next year, isn't it? Yeah. Am I right? No, the year after, yeah. 2024. Yeah, that's where it's going to turn into this sort of Swiss model, is it? Where it's just like big league table and nonsense. Draw it out of a hat. Just get on with it. They just want so many games. Music's good, isn't it? Na, 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 na. Right. Shall we have a look at the odds? Man City are always top of the odds, aren't they? And actually, who's going to win it, guys? Who's going to win it? My mate, Tim, who tells me all I need to know about German football. He says Bayern Munich are winning it. We'll have a look at Bayern Munich in a sec. They have a crazy depth. Crazy depth. Man City. I say this every year, it's going to be Man City. And I've said this as well recently, that it's like, actually, using your head, you can't ever go against Man City. But football doesn't work that way, fortunately. But the easy thing is to always say Man City. I don't think Real Madrid would do it back-to-back. That would be a bit of a shock, wouldn't it? PSG, maybe. I think they'll get closer. Messi, do you know what I keep thinking about? Guillaume Balaguer did Dream Teams with Guillaume Balaguer, and he said, watch out for Messi next year. Look in his eye. Woo. And he's playing a bit more centrally. They are absolutely firing at the moment. New system where you've kind of got Mbappe through the middle, Neymar, and I'll show you. Neymar and Messi, like, just kind of tighter there, and then just that bit of security behind him. Yeah, it looks really, really. Where is he? This is really, because I've got all these here. It's quite hard. Will this go on top? Let's find out. There you go. Look at that. Sanchez as well. Quite a big fan of his. Hakimi. Look at him bombing up and down. A good back three. Can they get done for pace? Will Ramos get through these games? Who knows? Will Verratti stay fit? But, Messi in those areas. What I like about getting him back in those areas is that it's not about pace or hard work anymore. Just about get him on the ball in those right areas, and he'll find someone. Some of the passes he's been doing already, Absolutely crazy. Yeah, don't worry about if there's one or two missing, or like you've got a different opinion on different places. Hakimi Mendes for pace. Yeah, going forward, I was just thinking maybe on the counter attack. Right, I think we're off skis here. Come on. Good luck, everyone. This is the double moment. Go on, Claudio. Yeah. Feel it, yeah. Yeah. James, can we go on a shopping trip to Cos? Yeah. Okay, guys, here we go. Who don't you want? Who is the first name of the season? Ajax. Cheers, yeah. Ajax. Nice. We're off. We're bloody off. There it is. Right, let's try and stay on top of this throughout. I should be able to give you a bit of info on some of these teams as we go along, and we can have a look at teams maybe afterwards, okay? Ajax have been pillaged in the summer. Absolutely pillaged. But for them to be in pot 4... Oh, no, is it pot 4? Sorry. They're not pot 1. Also, okay. Call it. What I want you to do is call it before it happens. Oh, yeah, we're going to call it. Let's call it each time. Okay. Man City, Group C. I'm going Man City. Porto bowed out in the group stage. Last year finished third in the group with Milan, Liverpool and Atletico Madrid. Won the league last year, only losing one game in the entire season. Stats, knowledge. It's not knowledge, really. I'm reading it. But thank you, Kai, once again. Bayern Munich. Okay. As we said, Bayern Munich got a hell of a team. And without Lewandowski, Mane, to be the main man, he will be hungry. Got knocked out by Villarreal, didn't they, last year? Man City again, I'm going to go with. Will he give a wry smile? Yeah, I think that's the thing. Frankfurt. Okay, Group D is the group of dreams. D for dreams. Here we go. Victory. I need to get the pots up on here. Right, Frankfurt obviously won the Europa League last year, beating Rangers. Don't want to bring it up, but it's time to move on. Goetze, remember him? Mario Goetze, who looks like me. I don't look like him. He looks like me. Seb Roda, their captain. Not really. They could finish third, fourth of their group easily. AC Milan. RC Milan. Yeah, you're really struggling with the pronunciations here, guys. But, I mean, who am I to say anything? I'm absolutely useless at it. RC Milan. Obviously won the league last year. Obviously all these teams did, apart from Frankfurt, who won the Europa League and puts them in pot 1. Happy days for them. Have been a bit off it so far, starting this new season. Different expectations, maybe. Real Madrid, the champions. Championes. Looking good, Real Madrid, I've got to be honest. 14 times winners. Absolutely ridiculous. Just trying to get myself some pots. Here we go. I've got my pots in front of me. Result. Who's left? We've still got PSG haven't come out. Sorry. Yeah, he's making me laugh every time. Called it. Man City. Told you. Yeah, sorry, he has his own language. Honestly. RC Milan. What else did he say? What was the first one? Ajax. What's he going to say? How's he going to say PSG? That was nice. To be fair, that was pretty smooth. Paris Saint-Germain. How much did it cost to get every club in the EFL to retweet your YouTube channel? I'm thinking about doing the same as mine is done. Has everyone done that? I don't think everyone's done that, mate. To be honest. Pot 2. Get your pots out. Right. Let's have a look at this pot. So Liverpool, Chelsea, Barcelona, Juventus, Atletico de Madrid, Sevilla, Leipzig, Tottenham Hotspur. We want our. This is where the group of death and the group of dreams starts to become a reality. Who do you want? Spurs fans, who do you want? Write your team and then who you want. Which group? I think you've got to want. Obviously, you want to stay away from the big boys, don't you? You just want to stay away from the big boys. Group D, everyone. Who wants D? Who wants some D in their life? Everyone's gasping for some D right now. Oh, a bit of RC. Bit of RC Milan. Group B. Okay. Do you know what as well? I mean, because you want to. If you can top your group, then you're flying, aren't you? Right, who's gonna get? Hey, Jax. Back to Yaya. Is it gonna be Yaya again? Is it Yaya throughout? Amazing, absolutely amazing. Go on, Yaya. Absolute god of a man. What a player he was. D. Everyone wants D. You want D. You want A. You want B. You want E. A, B, D, E. Right, here we go. First up, call it? Can you call it? Call it in the chat. Go, 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 go. Hey, Jax. Tottenham. How's he going to say it? I'm more excited about that. Arabim. Oh, God, I love this guy. RB Leipzig. Leipzig are a good little outfit. You do not want them. Ajax, they always sort of grow new talent, don't they? So that's drifting towards a group of death, I'll be honest. But who did they go out to last year? Oh, they didn't make it through, did they? Because they were in the group of death last year. Am I right in saying that? Knocked out in the group stage, yeah. Man City, PSG, and Bruges finished third. New coach in Tedesco taking charge. Signed David Rao. Yum, yum, yum. Good player. Group F. Oh, God, I got excited. Sorry, not Group A. So, okay, there it is in front of me. Sorry. So, Leipzig with Real Madrid. That could be a group of death. That could be a group of death. Group of F. Death. RB Leipzig. Ajax Spurs does feel like. Jesus, yeah. Juventus. 2 options. G and H. Ooh. So Juventus can get Man City or PSG. Yeah. Obviously, went out to Villarreal, as I said last year. Got good players, like good front three. Di Maria's gone there. Group H. Woohoo! Nedved. Fuck. Nedved's like that. Screw. They're fine either way, weren't they? Ooh, Juve are at risk. Gotta be honest. Not feeling them. Okay. Who's next? What are we saying, Yaya? How are you saying it? Here we go. Fine. Times. Titanium Hotspur. Titanium Hotspur. Okay, so A, B, C, or D. Hoping for you want the group of dreams, don't you? To be honest, A, B, C, or D. You take any of. You just don't want C. As long as you don't get C, you're fine, aren't you? Spursy. Group of dreams. Titanium Hotspur have the group of dreams. All buzzing. You've got to be buzzing. Archon, go mad. Hello, Wilderness, mate. Love you. Hope you're well. You have to keep chatting. Group D. Oh, you can't see. Of course you can see. It's right there. There you go. There. Group D. There, guys. Okie doke. Titanium Hotspur. What's he going to say next? Smashed it, yeah, well done. Said Liverpool spot on there. Right, Liverpool, here we go. Only 3 groups for them, A, B, C. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Liverpool get Porto a lot, don't they? I tell you what, Liverpool, Bayern. You do not want to be the 3rd or 4th team in that group. Here we go. Ajax, Group A. And that's A-OK for Liverpool, I would suggest. Rigged. Well, it's not rigged. They literally can't go. They're not allowed to go in. Although, why can't they go into the Milan's group? One thing I would say. Right, who's next? I think Ajax, you take that. Ajax aren't what they were last year. Last year, you go, shit. They've taken a lot of them. Although, it's still not that bad a team. But, starting again. FC Sevilla. Okay. 3 for Sevilla. B, C, and G. Sevilla, Man City, innit? It's going to be G, innit? It's going to be G. It's going to be G. It's going to be G. Sevilla. It's going to be G, innit? Come on, here we go. Oh, am I lying? The conspiracy theorists will be wanting G. Will they get it? That is hilarious. Oh dear. No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Isn't that interesting? Right, what's Yaya going to say this time? Smashed it. Did play for them for years. He said Barcelona spot on there. Well done, Yaya. Good boy. That is hilarious. Rigged. It's not rigged. Honestly, it's not rigged. That's so funny. Guys, hit the like button, subscribe if you are enjoying yourselves. If you're not, do not, okay? That's important. Do not. Right, we got Barcelona. Ooh. Shades of 99. At Jordi Cruyff, as we said that. Bayern, Barcelona. Could Man United... Oh. Don't worry about it. Honestly, don't worry about it. Could be Man United, couldn't it? No. Not gonna... Ouch. Yeah, punishing Barcelona for trying to start the Super League. Yeah, it's true. Is that what's happening here? Real Madrid and Barcelona and Juventus getting horrible draws. God. Chelsea. Who's left for Chelsea then? Group B. Why can't... So, can someone explain to me why Chelsea can't be in Group B? Is that because there's one last team and they're from Portugal? Why can't they go in Group B? What's going on? Because English teams get the easiest group. I'm confused by that. TV pairings. What? TV viewing. Can't clash with Spurs. I'll get lost. That is disgusting. Are you serious? How about it? How about Frankfurt Tottenham? Shut up. Huge blow for Chelsea. Chelsea Milan, that'd be fun. There's always been that connection between Chelsea and Italy, isn't there? Right, pot 3. Let's not put a damper on it, but that really wind me up. You're not allowed to clash with Tottenham. Why not? What? What does that even mean? I don't get it. They have to split teams from the same country on size of the draw. London would be packed. Yeah, on with it. One's in North London, one's in West London. It's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. All right, pot 3. Borussia Dortmund, Salzburg, Shakhtar Donetsk, Inter Milan, Napoli, Benfica, Sporting, and Bayer Leverkusen. In terms of group of death, Inter Milan and Napoli, I would say, are the biggies here for sure. They've got a good side, Inter Milan. I'm intrigued to see how they get on this year. I think you would expect Inter Milan to be right up there for the title. Napoli have started like a house on fire, which is a good thing apparently. Yeah, and got Martinez, Lukaku up front, Goossens, Dumfries, Barella, Kalanaglu, and Danovic. Good back line. That back 4, if you include Brozovic in it. Yeah, yum. Do not want to get into. You don't really want Napoli either. They could do something this year. Zielinski, Kvaratskhelia. Can't say his name. Yeah, what are we saying then? Here we go. Get your predictions in, please. Groups. Yeah, Inter Milan in Group C would be crazy. And then Rangers or Celtic. Bad. Napoli, here we go. Call it now. You got to be quick. In the chat. Call it. Napoli. I've got a funny feeling about Group D. F as well would be horrible. C and F, the La Liga teams. Here we go. I'm going to go D. I don't know why. A. Oh, who called that? Someone called that for Liverpool. Oh, tricky. I mean, you should be all right, but still. Getting a lot harder for Liverpool there. Bob's not happy. Absolutely knew it. It was you, mate. Yeah. Hectic called it as well. What are you saying, Yaya? How are you saying it? Sauersborg. Salzburg, of course, got to the... they were in the sort of group of dreams last year and were able to sort of sneak through for the first time. Knocked out by Bayern in round of 16. So they can get the... They can't get all the groups. Probably, is that because of TV again, is it? Here we go. Come on. Call it now. Call it early. Salzburg. I think Group E. Oof. Chelsea be happy with that. I think you got to be happy with that, Chelsea fans. They are tricky. Could be a draw. It could be an awkward draw. As in literally like you draw 1-1 or something away from home. But overall, you should be okay. Depends on where Chelsea are at that moment in time. What are you saying, Yaya? Benfica! 3 F G H. Okay. Benfica. Group H, I'm going to go with. Continental. What are you saying? Benfica? Group H. Called it. Come on. Get in there, guys. Get in there. Knocked out in the quarterfinals last year against Liverpool. David Neres is in good form after joining from Shakhtar, who are still in the draw. They'll be in pot 4. Interesting. My boy. Is Adele still there? What are you saying, Yaya? What are you saying? Dortmund. We were talking about them earlier in the stream. Borussia Dortmund. Not totally convinced by them. Doesn't feel like there's a lot of star power there. I guess you've got the centre-backs are getting a little bit better. Bellingham, of course, great player. Emre Can, I just don't really feel it with him a lot of the time. So where's he going to go? This feels like Spurs, doesn't it? Group of D. Going back to Group of D. Can they get Group of D? Oh, no, they can't. Well, this could be Group C then. Group C. Oh, hang on. Where did they go? Did they get put somewhere? Oh, they got put in Group G. Sorry. Trying to stay on top of it. Leverkusen goes straight into Group B because Claudio Ranieri's doing the draw, doesn't want to watch them on the same day, so he's going to put them on different days. Fair enough. Understood, even though they could, of course, easily go into Group A. Dude, mess. Ridiculous. Game's gone. Porto Atletico Leverkusen. I worry about Atletico a little bit. There's always a shock, isn't there? Is there? Sporting Club. Here we go. They only got one spot. 3 groups. C, D, and... Oh, here we go. So Sporting Club have lost a lot of players. Tottenham would love this. Tottenham fans would love this. Nice little... Go to Lisbon, get past Donata. Yes, there's a bit of walking with heels, but overall... And you've got it. He's got it. It's absolutely happened. Spurs fans, living the dream. Spurs fans are gonna win the league. They're gonna smash this lot. Wow. Interesting. Palhinha, Nunez, both gone to the Premier League, of course. Fulham and Wolves makes them a lot weaker. Don't really have a real striker at this moment in time. Boatez for Liverpool fans playing centre back for them. Got Pedro Goncalves, good player. But still, Spurs fans are going to be absolutely buzzing with them. You should probably want to stay away. Shakhtar Donetsk, who go to Group F. Shakhtar Donetsk, they beat Real Madrid, didn't they? Haaland, Tomori, Di Maria, and Lewandowski derbies. Telling me this isn't scripted. Yeah. Shakhtar Donetsk, they did beat, they beat Real Madrid. I'm sure they did. Oh my God. Inter Milan, Group of Death. Group C is minging Zanetti. Go to Club Legend Zanetti. That is hilarious. We have to look at Group C, don't we? Wow. Inter Milan, Bayern, Barcelona, Inter Milan. Celtic. It's screaming Celtic at me. Is it not? Because that's happened to Celtic in the past. I think they've had Barcelona and PSG in the past, haven't they? When they were back round. Wow. Pot 4. There. This is absolutely hilarious. Group C. Yeah, that's it. Celtic always get Barcelona. Guaranteed. Pot 4, Rangers from Scotland, of course. Dynamo from Croatia. Marseille from France. Watch out for Marseille. In terms of actual quality, Marseille creates the group of death. If Marseille go into group, and they go into Group C, that is a stinker of a group for any of them. They've got some players. Copenhagen or Hagen, depending on. I'll go Hagen-Dazs. Club Brugge. Celtic, of course. Victoria Pilsen. And Maccabi Haifa. Now, anyone who's a QPR fan, Cherry's playing for Haifa and scored in the sort of 2 legs. First leg of this. He's the number 10 for Maccabi Haifa. That will go over the heads of a lot of you guys, but those of you who are aware of him, he loved a free kick. Absolutely loved a free kick. Oh, I see these pairings now. You probably can't see it, sadly. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, here we go. I mean, call it. Marseille Group F, watch. Okay. If Marseille go in Group C, good lord. That's it. That would be amazing. What are we saying, yeah? And how are we saying it? Celtic, well said. Okay. We want C, don't we? I mean, C is calling them, surely. Be good fun for Rangers. So if they can stay away from it, so be it. Tell you what, if you can get Group B, you got a chance. Group D as well, you've got a real shot at it if you can get it. Oh, screen. Sorry. Well done. Thanks, mate. Here we go. It's not going to go Group C, is it? Surely not. Oh, Group F. Not the worst. Real Madrid at Celtic Park. Wow, that's going to be fun. Okay. I mean, Celtic fans, you can be buzzing with that. I mean, Shakhtar's obviously not the away day you want. But Leipzig could be fun. Get yourself some beer. Real Madrid, lovely. So Rangers for Group C? Or is it going to be Marseille? Marseille, here we go. Marseille. Here we go. Marseille are looking pretty strong. Payet, of course, has still got him. Veretout. Alexis Sanchez has gone there. Guendouzi. Tavares. They're basically all the Arsenal players have all gone there. Play really high possession football, 62% last season. Scored 63 goals from 59. Group D. That makes Group D a lot harder. But lovely away days for the Spurs fans. Absolutely lovely, yeah. Didn't want that, but you know, it makes all the groups a bit fairer, so that's good. Had a second best defence in the league as well last year. Sorry. What are you saying, yeah? Rangers Group C? Copenhagen. I mean, it'd be great fun if they could get into Group C. Group B's where you want to be, I think. And to be honest, Group G, no. Group B. Rangers want Group B or Group C for the bands. So. Rangers Group A, saying, can Celtic not go in those first four groups now because Celtic Rangers can't go in the second four groups, so it would be A, B, C. Group G, Copenhagen. Dokey hokey dokey. Yeah, you're gonna if Marseille beats Spurs and it's like Tavares or Guendouzi scores or Sanchez scores, that'd be hilarious. Come on, Rangers. What are we saying? Club Brugge. Bruges. Yes, yeah. Club Brugge. Bruges, yeah. ABC. Oh, okay. Stay away. Come on. Want Group C? You can have Group A. Bruges in Group A. There you go. Lovely away day for the Liverpool fans. It is. Let's see where they have to go. Club Brugge. B. Oh, damn. Rangers. Group C is calling. Group C is calling, people. Wow. Rangers. Okay. Rangers fans shaking right now, I agree. I mean, Rangers Liverpool great as well, wouldn't it? So I think either way you're fine. Come on, it's got to be Rangers. Rangers or Rangers. Who are they going to get? Group C. A or C. Oh my god. Ooh. Here we go, guys. Who's it going to be? A or C? Liverpool. It's A. Right, I'm going to react to everything. You guys know I've got a tiny bladder. I need a wee. I'll be back. Stay there. Just like old times. Just like old times. Whew. Right. I will give my knee-jerk reactions once we get to the end of this. What have I missed? Dynamo Zagreb, Group E. Oof. Chelsea will be delighted with that. So, yes, I wash my hands. Look, you can see I've got wet hands. Oh, Group H. They go straight to Group H. Maccabi Haifa. Messi versus Cherry. That is going to be hilarious on Twitter. I've never seen the word rigged more in a live chat. Man City's group. Chelsea with a nice group. Liverpool with a nice group. All the English teams will be pretty happy. Maybe actually Liverpool got the toughest, haven't they? Everybody knows. Club Brugge, Bruges. That made me laugh. Yeah, you've been a joy. Victoria. Yeah, went. Victoria Pleasant. Pilsen. Yeah, Pilsen. Absolutely. F's in the chat for Victoria Pilsen. Oh dear. But yeah, F's in the chat. Poor Pilsen. Sure. Pilsen get a draw against someone. They'll shock the world. I'm not afraid. Don't be afraid. Ah, dear. Feels so much better now, man. Away. Was it like, did you see me go back in the stream and I'm bouncing? The reason I'm bouncing is not because I'm excited about Rangers and where they're going to go, but I needed away, guys. Put your F's in the chat if you're a Pilsen fan. Pleasant. Pleasant. Pilsen. Yeah, absolute joy. So good. Brugge. FC Brugge. FC Bruges. Victoria Pleasant. Pilsen. Oh dear. We will have no patronising of Pilsen. Okay? They'll be popping Pilsen. Well, these games is going to be tough. Honestly, do you know what I would say? Oh my god, that is tough. That is a difficult group. We'll talk about Leipzig quickly. We'll go through it. So I think that's it, right? Let's turn this off. I don't know what the next bit is. I'm not bothered either. Right, let's run through these groups. Okay. Ajax. So Group A. Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, and actually, what's the best way of doing this, guys? Do you want me to go over here, or do you want me to stay over here and just talk? Let's say stay here if you just want me to stay here. Ajax, Liverpool, Napoli, Rangers. That is actually a stinker of a group when I think about it, really. Well, in terms of sort of the names of the teams, and actually, so Ajax probably aren't as good as they certainly have been. Stay here. Okay, no worries. Ajax, something that the team that they have, won't be the same team. They do, and I'm worried. My concern would be how many more are they going to let go? Obviously, Anthony, a lot of talk about him not being there. In terms of names, you would think it would be Liverpool, Ajax, Napoli, Rangers. I think the killer here for Rangers is that they won't even get third. That's the killer. Yeah, quick predictions from me, and I'll be on my way. That's the problem. So, sadly, and Napoli are just like what they're about this year. Got to be honest. That's going to be really, really tough. Liverpool, I think they'll be fine. Liverpool will be fine. They're a good, very good team. Very, very good team. Obviously, you just got to make sure the injuries don't get too bad for too long. But I'm going to go Liverpool, Napoli, Ajax, Rangers for that one. Porto, probably the easiest group for me. Atletico Madrid not in the best of place, although they've not got the worst of squads. And actually, I'm intrigued to see how João Felix gets on this year, because I think he's got it's a big year for him. There's no Suarez knocking about. There's no Griezmann in that starting lineup and ahead of him, in my opinion. So I would still expect them to get through, to be honest. And they do have a good team overall. They've just not started the season well at all. That's the thing. Just got quite lethargic. I would go with... I'll go Atletico Porto. Atletico Porto, Leverkusen, Bruges. Group C. Up the Pilsen. Come on, the Pilsen. Why not? Yeah, Leverkusen. Bayern. Out of those three, look, Barcelona, if they can register everyone, it's going to be it will be those two. That is going to be one hell of a group. Because Inter Milan are no mugs at all. At all. Oh, my word. I'm going to back Xavi. Oof. That is so hard. What are you guys saying? This Group D is a great disgrace to Champions League. Right, you said quickly, so you know I'm indecisive. That's the problem. There's no excuse for Bayern. No, I'm doing it now. Bayern and Barcelona to not make it through. Inter Milan got a hell of a squad, though. I'm going to go... Definitely Bayern to win it. I'm going to go Barcelona because they control the game. Just. Group D, Frankfurt, Tottenham, Sporting, and Marseille. Tottenham could easily win that group. Yeah, they should be winning that group, I'll be honest. Then it's kind of up for grabs. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Marseille. Yeah, I'm going to go with Marseille. Group E. Milan, Chelsea, Salzburg, Dynamo Zagreb. Chelsea, I think, should overall be very happy with this. Zagreb, no mugs. Spurs fans will attest to that. Orsic banging that hat-trick against them, remember? But Milan, I'm still not sure at the Champions League level. They're like really, really totally at it as of yet. Got a few players to integrate. But actually, they're growing the young team as well. It should be those two. That should be cut and dry, really. Chelsea to win it. Milan second. Group F. Salzburg third. Group F. Madrid, Leipzig, Shakhtar, Celtic. Celtic got a real chance here of getting that third spot. I think that's the big thing here. And I think with the energy that they'll have and the possibility of what they can offer at home, I think it will be Real Madrid, Leipzig, Celtic, Shakhtar, Donetsk. But watch out for Leipzig. Real Madrid do look very good in terms of their control. Excited to see Tchouaméni. Excited to see Camavinga. He's looking great. Hazard's not to look too bad either, actually. Yeah, Real Madrid and Leipzig, easy. Group G. It's got to be Copenhagen to win the group, I'm honest. And then Dortmund. No, joking aside. I think, do you know what, Man City, Sevilla. Dortmund are just not feeling it. Not feeling it with Dortmund, I'll be honest. Just doesn't feel like they've got the firepower there. And Sevilla, they know what they're, I don't know, they know what they're doing. I might be wrong on that one. That could be a bad take. Because this is the problem in the Champions League. It just feels like there's such a distance between these teams now. And Paris and Juventus, actually. I think that's a pretty easy one, to be honest, although Benfica's tricky. So, yeah, I've not said anything that interesting there. Massive apologies for that, but that's kind of the way it works when it comes to Champions League. I don't want to just say stupid stuff. But British teams, even Rangers, you're going to have a good time. I know it's a tough group, but they've got some amazing places you're going to go to. So, enjoy yourselves, okay? Guys, if you enjoyed the channel, if you liked the video, enjoyed the stream, want me to do more streams, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Sorry I had to go for a wee. Lots of love.